I'm Valia, this is Jorge, and tonight we will be covering some of this week's stories that never made it to the 6 o'clock news. In a casino hotel in Loutraki, a severely injured kitten was left to die in the rain while the hotel's employees were just watching. When its rescuer asked them why they didn't do anything, their response was, "What shall we do?" The kitten was taken to a clinic with hypothermia, anemia, jaundice, sepsis, and live worms feeding off its rotten flesh. It died a few days later. In a village in Argos, 2 puppies were rescued by a woman driving by. Apparently they were invisible to the residents, and so is their mother, who is too fearful and cannot be approached. The puppies are anemic, dehydrated, full of ticks, and probably suffer from mange and who knows what else. Life in the picturesque, hospitable Greek village continues to be blissful and a bit more clean. Jeez, those puppies looked really dirty. Yikes. In another picturesque, hospitable Greek village near Nafplion, a pregnant dog was left tied in the middle of nowhere, where she gave birth without shelter, food, or water. She survived and managed to keep her puppies alive for 10 whole days until she was finally freed by the rescuers. The family is recovering in their foster home. And a similar incident took place in Athens. A mother dog was left tied in a park along with her newborn puppies. According to the man who spotted them, when the police was called about the incident, the rescuers were laughed at. In the town of Assini, a stray mother dog was spotted by 2 women, yet no puppies were anywhere to be found. However, 2 days earlier, 10 newborn puppies had been found abandoned in the nearby port of Tolo, and the rescuers managed to make the connection. The puppies were returned to their mother, who recognized them and started nursing them immediately. They will be given for adoption in 2 months from now. In Valia, 5 puppies born on the streets are enjoying life in the cold and the rain, along with her stray mum. According to the residents, the mother keeps giving birth, but who cares? And the puppies are considered too big to be adoptable, so they're too big. In Chania, in Crete, 3 newborn puppies were found abandoned in a cardboard box. The police officers of the local precinct took them in and bottle-fed them for the night until they were delivered to the local charity. Ah, good cop. In Karditsa, 4 kittens and 2 newborn puppies were found tied up in plastic bags and thrown inside the garbage bin together. Well, someone's dog and cat gave birth simultaneously. Wow! They were found and taken in by the local charity. A citizen of Kilkis, taking a walk in the nearby mountain, found 3 abandoned puppies inside a plastic bag in the middle of nowhere. They are in foster care until a forever home is found. In Monevasia, a man walking his dog in the forest spotted a suspicious plastic bag, and guess what? 6 newborn kittens were tied up inside. The man notified the local charity, who took them in for now. In a suburb of Athens, 4 kittens were abandoned in a cardboard box next to the nearby mountain. They were spotted by a woman who was walking her dog in the area and rescued. They are now safe in their foster home. Oh my God, Jorge, we've just had a Groundhog Day experience. Every day repeats itself for some reason. Taking a break from reality, our favorite awe post for this week is baby Hugo, the puppy who survived the plastic bag and the garbage bin. He was rescued in Athens and is looking for a forever home. Look at him. Okay, back to reality. Sticking to the tradition of the second most popular way of population control, in Fiki in Trikala, 5 out of the 20 stray dogs that are being fed and taken care of by a volunteer were poisoned. 3 adult dogs and 2 puppies died a horrible death, and thanks to the unknown individual responsible for the slaughter, the number of strays in Greece has now dropped to 4,305,078. Sorry. And in Nea Makri in Attica, a woman lost her pet dog by poison dropped inside her property for the dog to consume and die of. It was the second time within 10 days someone tried to kill her dog, and according to her, for the past month there is an organized attempt to decimate all pet dogs and cats in the area with the same method. Wow. In Patra, 2 municipal employees who work as waste collectors and had murdered a dog by throwing him in the truck and crushing him alive outside the kindergarten were acquitted by the court. The eyewitness's deposition, who claimed that she was yelling at them, telling them that the dog was still alive, were simply not accepted by the judge. In Crete again, a military who had chained his hunting dog in the middle of nowhere to die of hunger and thirst received a €600 fine and an 18-month prison time, probably redeemable, by the military court. Man, I knew military courts were strict in Greece. Maybe it dates back to 480 BC.
This is Sparta!
After years of struggles, the Pan-Hellenic Animal Welfare and Environmental Association is now celebrating a small victory. The possibility for animal welfare organizations to participate as civil claimants in animal abuse cases is under consultation by the Greek government. He's guilty, Your Honor! And last but not least, in the island of Tinos, a caretta sea turtle was found decapitated. Given the fact that it is an endangered species, the port authorities were called. Murdered sea turtles are a common thing in the Greek islands of the area, and it is believed that it is the fishermen who kill them in order to protect their fishing nets. Thank you for watching. You can find the original or additional links of every story in the description box below. From Jorge and I, have a good night.